Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Katie and Beyond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing monthly horoscope readings for September 2019, and this is for Cancer. That can apply to Cancer Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you just felt called to click on this video. This is a general reading, so keep that in mind. Not all of the information is going to resonate with everybody. Just keep, take what resonates with you, leave the rest here. I always say that. These readings are always done with the intention for healing, support, clarity, confirmation, and I hope that you receive some of that, if not all of that. So let's get into it. Gemini, we're going to do the monthly spread, but I'm going to do things a little differently this month. I'm just going to split the deck and then pull cards off the top rather than shuffling. And when I tuned into your energy before I pulled any of the cards or anything like that, I heard the term, what was it? Oh, the juices are flowing. That's what it was. And just now I heard all juiced up. So I don't know what's going on with juices for you guys, but it could be like the creative juices are flowing for you this month. So let's see what we get here. Okay. So Gemini, or sorry, not Gemini. That was the last one. Cancer. Your current self is coming up as the Devil. So, looking at this overall reading, just even before we get into any of the individual cards, it seems like there is some level of trickery going on, and there's a little bit of a need to counter that, stand up for yourself. Let's just see what the cards have to say individually. How about that? Before I get ahead of myself here. So current self coming up as the Devil. This is kind of it's a tricky energy to deal with because there are positive aspects to the Devil card. It is the sign of Capricorn, but it's very regimented in the way that it presents itself. It's very limited in that sense. So the Devil has this energy of indulgence, limitations, things that you do voluntarily that aren't necessarily good for you, or people that you interact with that aren't for your best interests at a soul level. It may feel good in the moment, but in the long run, it's a little bit draining or toxic, even in the worst negative sense of that. So the theme of the month is the Knight of Cups, and this is really about offering love and moving forward in some kind of romance. And so this reading, I don't normally do love readings. This is more of like general life guidance, but I'm seeing this is very much relationship oriented for you, Cancer. And you are a water sign. You are very emotionally adept, I want to say, but that doesn't mean that there is still always going to be emotional maturity in your relationships. They really can bring out the worst and the best in us, depending on the dynamic and what is given and what is received. But the theme of the month being the Knight of Cups is very much romance oriented. And the key goal right now is coming up as the Six of Cups, which is all about past life stuff or memories from your childhood. This is past emotional stuff coming up to be dealt with, to be healed, especially as it relates to relationships or toxic environments, relationships or partnerships of some kind, as it relates to romance specifically. Now, the obstacle to overcome is the Seven of Wands, and this is very much about standing up for yourself and blocking a lot of that negative energy or toxic behavior, or saying no to things that aren't good for you, even though you might not know how to stop that cycle, or you may want it in the moment, or whatever it is. But there's some past life stuff. This was learned in childhood in some way. It might have been through your parents. Maybe you witnessed their relationship dynamics and you've been replicating that, and you don't know how to get yourself out of that, or maybe you haven't even realized that there's a correlation there. Or this can go back even further to past lives. You know, this could be a soulmate that's coming back from a past life to continue a cycle or to help balance out the karma of what happened in that past life. And, you know, that's even more tricky, because how do we tap into that information, and kind of stand up for ourselves and stop that cycle? One of the ways that you can do that is through meditation, to ask for guidance around this past life cycle and why it's playing out for you and how it's playing out for you. Another is to get a private reading. You know, I do past life readings, and I think one of the best ways is to do Reiki, because the Reiki sessions I provide are holographic, and so I see into the energy field, and past life stuff can come up, childhood stuff can come up, soul origins, like all sorts of things come forward, and symbols, archetypes, that are kind of in your energy field and blocking you or inhibiting you in some way, or things that want to come forward to be integrated. So this is really just about finding that high ground and being able to come from a higher place of being, rather than getting stuck in the lower way of being and getting attacked all the time, or feeling beat up by whatever is going on in your life, whether it's being inflicted upon you or you're doing it to yourself. So moving forward here, the major accomplishment is the Knight of Wands. So this is more so about getting out of those old cycles and doing it really quickly. You may be called to go on a journey of some kind to really put a stop to this in a way that's going to help you to see things more clearly. The Knight of Wands is very passionate. He's very fiery. And it's interesting that you have two knights here. So there may actually be more than one individual who is giving you attention or love, or that you're giving your attention or love to. And if that is the case, then there may be a choice that needs to be made around which one you would like to invest your time and energy into. Especially with the what to avoid, we have the Two of Wands. And this is about a decision, and it's about choosing a path or direction. You're at a crossroads right now, and there's been hesitancy around deciding which direction to go, or who or what to give your energy to. And in that, you know, there's been a little bit of toxicity and stagnancy. Not to say that things haven't been moving, it's just they may not have been moving in the direction that you hoped that they would. So what to avoid is, what to embrace. What to avoid was staying stuck and not making a decision, and you know, overthinking too much and staying at the crossroads for too long. It is about moving forward, especially with these two knights here. There needs to be a decision made, and movement in the direction that's going to be best for you. So what to embrace is the King of Pentacles, and this is a very fatherly energy, very grounded, earthy energy. Again, this could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, because we do have those two indicators of earth signs. But you know, it could be. There's all the signs here. There's all of the elements, I should say, here. But the King of Pentacles is, you know, it's a masculine energy, which we all have within us. We all have both feminine and masculine. So this could be an aspect of you or somebody that you feel called to, that embodies these traits of being very grounded, very stable, very secure, very abundant financially. You know, this is somebody who is a good father figure. This is somebody who is very kind and generous and is good with their money. You know, they know how to save. They know how to ensure that there is comfort and security in their life. Now, where to find support is coming up as the Seven of Swords. Now, that's interesting because Seven of Swords is not necessarily a supportive energy. It is deceit, it is betrayal, it is thievery of any kind. It can also be self-deception. So how is this supporting you? I want to get a clarifier. Six of Pentacles, okay. Watch where you give your energy to, or who's taking your energy. Yeah, because there seems to be two different directions that your energy is being focused into. And one could be career and the other could be love, or it can be two different love interests. But whatever it is, there's a sort of spreading around of your energy, and you're either willingly giving this to people, or they're taking it from you um, through trickery of some kind. So, there's lots of ways that people can get energy from us. If people come to us and they complain, that's taking our energy. Somebody if somebody triggers you, a lot of the time, whatever they said that triggered you is taking your energy away from you. So there's a lot of different things that can be disempowering, as well as not standing up for yourself, or not knowing when to say no in giving your energy voluntarily. That's disempowering you as well, and that's draining. So there's a lot going on here, especially as it relates to energy in general. And this could even be finances, because it's pentacles. So this could be somebody who is not good for you financially, or who is, if I take this quite literally, it could be somebody stealing from you. Wow. Like, only take that if that resonates with you. Only take that if you already are suspicious of that and you have an idea, and don't take it as truth until you have legitimate, answers there. It's like, you don't see a tarot reading and go, oh, but in the tarot reading it said that person's stealing from me, and then go and accuse them of stealing from you. That's not cool. Like, use your discernment, use your discretion here. Take what resonates with you, and only if it applies. But I'm just going to move on from that, because I don't like that energy, y'all. So advice and encouragement is the 10 of Cups. Yay, a happy ending, finally. After all of this crap that's been going on, we've got the 10 of Cups. And this is very much about fulfillment on all levels: emotional fulfillment, family life, just everything being very, very fulfilling. The juices are flowing. So the juices can be energy. Energy is flowing, and it's really about where it's going for you this month. September is going to be a month of, some choices. You have some choices to make about where your energy is going, who you're giving it to, or who is taking it from you, and also, why you're either allowing that, or why that's happening in general. So the overall outcome, though, being, the advice and encouragement is to stay optimistic about the ability for you to find and have fulfillment, especially as it relates to relationships, because, this is here for you. This card came up in your reading, and so therefore this is an energy that you can tap into and work with and create. So, if you haven't been experiencing this really balanced harmony in relationships, then it's something that you're being advised to work on and to bring into your awareness, to look at why these relationships are the way they are, where that comes from, those patterns, those beliefs, or why you're accepting what you're accepting or doing what you're doing. And then, making the choice to go a different route. You may have to just travel a different path than you've traveled in the past. All right, so there you go, Gemini. That's your reading. That was an interesting one. Really hope this energy plays out much more harmoniously for you than it came through in this reading. Energy is fluid, and it really, really comes down to what you do with it, what you choose to do with it. This doesn't have to be something super negative if you don't make it that. So, create from that 10 of Cups energy, and that's what you'll get. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me to get more in detail around your specific situation, or if you'd like a Reiki healing session to tap into all these different aspects of your soul and to receive healing, to be able to move yourself forward, all of the information will be in the description box below, the updated September pricing. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you do subscribe and because you resonate and you want to see more, don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you can continue to receive updates when I post these monthly readings, as well as energy updates that I do. Ooh, I just looked up at the time. Recording time was 1444, and the time is 544. So that can be for somebody as well. If you're seeing lots of 4s, 44s, or triple 4s, that's very much about finding balance and stability, as well as calling on the archangels. If you feel and resonate with them at an energetic level, they can really help to protect your energy. They will defend you against energy vampires. So that's important as well. That's for somebody. All right. I love you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next month. Bye.